my name is Marcello. Welcome to the Source AV Design Group's YouTube channel. Today we will be discussing a critical topic in pro audio in the world of audio video, balanced AC power, and what it can do for your professional recording studio, hi-fi, or AV system from arguably the industry leader in the space, Equi+Tech. The Model Q is Equi+Tech's flagship top-selling shelf or rack mount model featured in this video. So let's discuss the design, build quality, and my impressions of the Model Q paired up with several of my audio components, which I will refer to in the video or link in the video description. Before we get into that, let me tell you who Equi+Tech is. In the late 80s, Martin Glassman was approached to design an electrical system for Rick Perota's studio complex in California. His goal was to improve audio sound quality for recording studios and listening rooms. Developing a balanced power system allowed Martin to improve the performance of sensitive electronic equipment no matter the environment. Equi+Tech products soon found their way into top music and film studios such as Skywalker Sound, Warner Sound, Sony Post-Production and Recording Studios, Atlantic Records, A&M Records, and Avatar Studios to name a few. Not only are Equi+Tech balanced power systems used by both engineers and audio-video production studios, but also by world-famous music artists such as the Foo Fighters, Norah Jones, Keith Urban, Elton John, Neil Young, John Mayer, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Eminem, Herbie Hancock, Bob Dylan, Aerosmith, B.B. King, Sheryl Crow, Steely Dan, Ozzy Osbourne, Lenny Kravitz, Whitney Houston, Styx, Pearl Jam, Michael Jackson, and the Scorpions, to name a few. According to Equi+Tech, balanced power is simply 120 volts that have been split evenly across two AC mains, one positive 60 volt phase while the other is a negative 60 volt phase. The mains are always 180 degrees out of phase across the load and therefore 120 volts, the same voltage frequency for which equipment and power supplies were designed. This design cancels out artifacts not part of the signal, such as the dreaded ground loop hum, distortion, and hiss. Balanced power better fits the power requirements of sensitive equipment, effectively dealing with noise problems and helping to rid the system of that noise we audiophiles and audio enthusiasts never want to hear in our system, which takes away from the soundstage, realism, and accuracy of our favorite recordings. In my listening experience with my current hi-fi setup, I already have a quiet noise floor. However, when running my analog components and integrated amplifiers through the 2RQ, I was shocked to hear how much tighter and more dynamic bass sounded, with an even more focused and defined soundstage presentation. You really need to hear it to believe it. If you are investing serious money into getting the most out of your system, a balanced power conditioner should also be a part of any hi-fi system. But here's the thing, not all balanced power conditioners are created equally, and not all possess balanced power. TSAV Jason, one of the co-founders and owners of TSAV, has over 50 years of experience in the music and hi-fi industry and has tried top-of-the-line offerings from many different companies such as AudioQuest or Furman, which did a decent job. However, until he spent time with Equi+Tech products, he was never truly satisfied as other offerings didn't deliver the same level of current and power, allowing amplifiers in both professional audio, commercial, and in-home hi-fi listening rooms to reach their full potential. It's not to say that those other brands are not doing a good job, it's just that in Jason's experience and now my experience, we have never heard or witnessed a product that performs at the level that Equi+Tech balanced power systems can, allowing the total current and power delivery for some of the most powerful amps we have in store, such as the SAE 2HP or the McIntosh MC 2KW. Or some of the amps I have in the home, like the McIntosh MA352, Mishi X3, or my all-tube design integrated audio research i50. Unlike standard power conditioners or surge protectors, which use lower quality components and technology, trying to filter or clean the power, but in the process of doing so, choke off transients and current delivery that amplifiers need to perform their best, the Model Q's balanced power system prevents electrical noise from appearing in the first place, refining power down to a pure 60 Hz sine wave with no filter-induced artifacts while never choking transients or current delivery, leaving you with the cleanest audio quality, more powerful dynamics, and spectacular soundstage imaging. The 2RQ as seen in this video is a beast, weighing 72 pounds. To give you some perspective, that is 6 pounds heavier than the McIntosh MA352 hybrid amplifier, which I listened to extensively with and without the 2RQ in the system to formulate some of my impressions. Part of the reason it weighs so much is the use of a massive bifilar wound isolation transformer, which according to Equi+Tech is the most accurate way to achieve near perfect balance output. This bifilar wound secondary is an exclusive Equi+Tech feature that is one of the key things that sets their products apart from other manufacturers. The ultra-low impedance design of the Model Q transformer provides unrestricted current delivery to its output, decimating the myth that transformers cannot handle high amplitude current transients that amplifiers demand. Since the Model Q has 100% passive circuitry, no active components will degrade from heat over time or from heavy use. This is one of the reasons Equi+Tech products are trusted by live football broadcasts of the big game each year or presidential inaugurations when failure is not an option. Equi+Tech systems are also highly efficient, wasting very little power when idle and can be turned on indefinitely according to the manufacturer, so they are ready to go instantly with a 97% efficiency rating, outperforming their competition. Equi+Tech uses magnetic and Faraday shielding, helping to isolate noise from the outside world, as well as protect the system's output and connect load components from potentially destructive voltage spikes. This magnetic shield assures that electronics used nearby will be unaffected by magnetic stray field radiation. The Model Q uses military-spec oxygen-free copper wire throughout the entire AC distribution section with handmade OFC jumper wires and wiring harnesses. OFC wire reduces high-frequency microcurrent distortion commonly present in conventional copper or silver-wired circuits. For the digital equipment plugged into the 2RQ, such as DACs, streamers, CD players, DVD players, computers, automation controllers, cable or dish receivers, and televisions, the Model Q's gray outlets provide additional high-frequency noise attenuation and isolation for switching power supplies, generally found in digital electronics. Another great feature of the Model Q is the unswitched outlet on the rear of the product, which allows an entire system of components to be turned on and off from the front panel by using the front standby switch, which is convenient for use with components that may always be on, such as DVRs. After the standby switch on the front of the unit, you will see the Equi+Tech Yin Yang logo, then an easy-to-read voltmeter, which is three-way selectable for volts in, out, and off, followed by the power switch. Looking again at the rear of the 2RQ, you will find the power cord inlet, 12 AC outlets, and 1 GFCI, which we discussed is independent from the front standby switch. A circuit breaker on the rear panel protects the system from overload and potential short circuit fire hazards in electrical power cords and connected components. The 6 remaining outlets in white are for analog components such as amplifiers, turntables, and preamps, and the last 4 are for the digital components we discussed. For more technical specs and to see the entire line of Equi+Tech products we carry, please visit the links in the video description to our website. I'm highly impressed with Equi+Tech's build quality and technology. The 2RQ is a serious investment into your professional studio or home audio video system, priced at $6,990. However, they have more affordable options that possess much of the same technology found in the flagship 2RQ model, so check the links in the video description to their full line of products to see which model might be the best fit for your budget and your system. If you're not sure which model is the best fit for your needs, you can always give our store a call, message us directly through our website, and of course, if you are in SoCal, we would love to see you stop by our 10,000 square foot showroom, hang out with us so that you can see and hear all of Equi+Tech's line of products in action. If you're interested in trading up your old headphones, amplifiers, or other gently used audio gear for a new set of speakers or a new amplifier, check out the links in the video description to our trade-up program, and don't forget we will price match other authorized dealers. We have some cool videos coming this year with new product announcements, so please consider subscribing today to our channel. From $150 earphones to multi-million-dollar home audio, cinema, and automation systems, TSAV is a hi-fi enthusiast paradise for building the system of your dreams. So let's start the conversations in the video comments on what type of balanced power systems or power conditioning you use in your studio or listening room. While you're there, smash that like button for us. Until next time, friends, remember, let the music be your guide.